Noel Chia. Requirements
of an alien invasion of our planet. A few moments ago, Earth was invaded by supernatural beings from outer space. We go now to our reporter Aisha in Wellington, where alien spacecraft had landed near the Houses of Parliament. What can you tell us, Aisha?
Thank you, Paris. I'm Aisha reporting live from Leamington Key, where alien invaders are causing chaos, havoc and pandemonium. There's panic and terror in the streets this morning as the people of New Zealand wake up to find alien spacecraft have descended on the capital. There are also reports of alien agents throughout the towns and cities of New Zealand. While it is unclear if we are actually under attack, these space invaders seem to be capable of destroying the country and the planet unless we give them what they want without hesitation. It seems they will not take no for an answer, and humankind will never be the same again. One thing everybody should know is that there are
An alien representative has taken over our television studio to issue the demands of the people of Earth. Standing by in our studio is Bronwyn. Now what's happening there, Bronwyn?
Well, yes, Paris, this terrifying alien thing said, "Give us your studio or else." So we said, "Okay then." But the atmosphere down here is very tense as we wait on the demands of these super beings which is decide the fate of the human race. What we can tell you is these alien creatures smell really awful, like a mixture of the Rafflesia arnoldi plant and sewerage. And they have terrible manners. Now it looks like the spokes alien is about to choose humanity through a special translation device.
Ogre, people of Earth, please listen carefully. We the superior beings of planet Mars bars, from the galaxy of Wellington, demand from you puny humans the following things in no particular order. Number 1, we want JJ's. Number 2, we want mascara. Number 3, we want peanut butter sandwiches. If you don't give us these things as soon as possible, we will destroy you all with our laser guns. You have 3 days, that is all.
The demands of the alien race upon which our lives depend. Are these demands reasonable? Is this the end of the human race? We'd like to hear your opinion. What does this terrifying event mean to you? Have you had a close encounter with an alien being? What are your thoughts on our imminent demise? Email us at www.emergencyapocalypse all one word.org. And now the New Zealand government is preparing to issue a statement. Apparently the alien invasion began here in New Zealand because we are the first on Earth to greet the sun every morning, and so the world is watching and waiting to see what happens. The way events unfold here in New Zealand will have a deep impact for our entire planet. One false move from our government could doom the human race. So with such pressure on her shoulders, the New Zealand Prime Minister is about to greet the media. On location on the steps of the Beehive is reporter Aria with Prime Minister Ainsley Key.
Thanks, Charlie. Well, crowds of people are wandering around, mainly early morning commuters and people coming home from bars. They seem confused, a bit sleepy. I don't think they have any idea what has happened. Well... Wait, now I think I see the Prime Minister. Yes, here she comes to address the nation.
Tēnā koutou, katoa. People of New Zealand, this is your Prime Minister. I'd like to appeal to each one of you to remain calm. It is extremely important that we do our best to make these powerful space aliens welcome and display all the friendly, welcoming qualities that define us as New Zealanders. We will be holding an official pōwhiri later today, and I will personally invite the alien leaders to join me on a helicopter tour of our beautiful country. By showing off our clean, green, beautiful landscape. We hope that these superior beings will spare New Zealand from destruction and move on to Australia. A government helpline has been set up to give advice on what to do if you encounter one of these alien beings. We think the best thing to do is hold your breath, smile in a friendly manner, then quickly run away. This information is also available at the government website. Go to www.alieninvasioninfo or one word .govt.nz. Please go about your business as usual. The buses will still run, the rubbish will still be picked up, the economy will wait for no one. That is all.
Have it. Thank you, Prime Minister, for those words of wisdom, which are bound to stop people from panicking, looting and rioting. An alien invasion has the potential to unite the world as one, or it could destroy us all. And we have already had some interesting feedback from our viewers who have some pretty strong opinions, most of them against the alien invasion. Bob of Greytown wrote, I think that we should blow the aliens' heads off. And Robin from Denny Vegas says, we should try to act nuts to scare the aliens away. So these hostile aliens are making unreasonable demands on the people of Earth. We have 3 days to give them what they want, or we are all dead. My question is, where to from here? What do we know about these alien beings? Can we afford to ignore them? And where is the safest place for me to go after this news broadcast? We look forward for hearing your viewers and these other matters, and to help us answer these rather tricky questions, we have a panel of alien experts in the studio to discuss this alien invasion and what you at home can do about it. Introducing Professor Hope, who is an paleontologist, Ashley, who is a principal of Taupō, and Sinead, a space cadet with a certificate in extraterrestrial life. Can you hear me there? What are we going to do?
Well, I think we should start deciding on a plan. Plan 1, we can hide in their slime. Plan B, we can wait till we get vaporised. Or Plan C, we can run for our lives.
Obviously that is ridiculous. What we should do is give them a taste of their own medicine, and also we should shoot them down with their own laser guns.
You guys are a bunch of dipwits. You are totally wrong. What we should be doing is shooting them with our banana guns and then eating some nice chocolate cake. That's what we should really be doing.
Well, so much for the opinions of the experts. Are they right? Who can tell? I guess we'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, let's have a look at the havoc and mayhem that is happening up and down the country with Shanti and Diane. What's been happening out there?
Thank you. Let's have a look at what's happening out there. Starting in the far north, there are reports of the alien creatures chasing sheep around the paddocks, and downtown Kaitaia has been overrun by the frightened flocks. In Auckland, there is a sense of fear and outrage at the aliens' attempts to knock over the Sky Tower and use it as a space antenna for their ships. The City Council has asked the public to keep away from the downtown area. A cluster of invaders have been swimming in the boiling mud pools of Rotorua and showering under hot geysers. Locals say that they are really rude tourists but are unaware of any unusual alien smell. Hawke's Bay wineries have become the focus of some curious space invaders who have been seen guzzling vats of wine and passing out in the vineyards, where toxic alien vomit is being cordoned off by police. Wellington has become a landing hotspot for the alien invaders. They are using the railway station and central bus terminal as a transit lounge where they can relax after a long space flight, get used to Earth's atmosphere and refresh themselves in preparation for killing us all. There may be some disruption to train and bus services in the top
of the South Island, people in Kaikoura are appealing to their whale population for support, believing that the sea creature's size and intelligence could save us all. Little progress has been made so far due to a language barrier.
Meanwhile, confusion reigns in Canterbury, where some alien invaders have approached the regional cow community, seeking an alliance based on the fact that both parties have 4 stomachs. Nothing official has been announced so far. And finally, in Dunedin, several creatures have been spotted at the Sept Beer Factory, Cadbury Chocolate Factory and the Greg's Coffee Factory. The aliens are said to be extremely unstable and should not be approached.
Well, that's all from me. I'm going to go and hide in my basement. So it's back to the news desk with Paris and Tali. How are you two going to spend your last days?
Thanks, Diane and Shanti. I'm going to hide behind my dad, Dee.
And I'm going to eat banana bread and watch what happens. Meanwhile, stay tuned for updates and live reports as they come in. If you would like to keep up with our probable dements on our webcam, just log onto our webpage and click on TV Studio /and evaporation. Goodbye everybody. May these terrifying, strange and foul-smelling aliens have mercy on us all. From the whole team at E News, stay strong. Good night.